Yo, what's going on, everybody? We got another Strike Force update earlier today. I know I wasn't able to make a video right away earlier. I was working a little late today, but I am here now. And there's a few things I wanted to talk about, so without wasting any more time, let's go. All right, so basically we got details for the Cosmic Crucible event and, the details about what it's going to be like. So let's read through this, and there's a few things I wanted to talk about, excuse me, as we read through this post. So the preseason debut is going to start on May 11th, which is going to be a Wednesday next week at 12 o'clock my time. So this will allow you to get acquainted with the new game mode. Okay. So, and then the first 48 hours or for assigning new teams to defend your stages or your rooms. So like war, the first trial or the first round is going to start on May 13th at 12 o'clock. So it's going to be that Friday, 12 o'clock my time. All right. So there will be brackets and seasons. Okay. This is a Swiss style tournament where you'll be matched against a different player each trial. Okay, so tournaments are part of a season, so part of a bigger whole, and each one will have room rules and distinct rewards. Okay, so just like the room bonuses in war, commanders level 60 plus will be grouped into an 8-person bracket based on their tribunal rating, pre-seeded based on their TCP. Yeah, that might be a problem for some players. We'll see what happens. You know, some players, even though they have a high TCP, that doesn't necessarily mean that they have, large teams. It just may it just may mean that they have their resources spread out. So, that might not be so good for some players. We are calling the first season of the Cosmic Crucible the pre-season. Okay, as a chance to work out the kings prior to the start of season 1. Oh my gosh. Okay, you guys. So to me, this sounds like a pre-apology, before they do anything, because they know how bad the Scourge event went last time. We all know about, the fiasco with the leaderboards and cheating. And so to actually talk about that a little bit more, I am really worried about people cheating again, because it is going to happen, right? And the problem is it's going to be more noticeable if somebody does it blatantly, because you're going to be 1v1, right? So you're going to know who the person is if they're cheating against you. The problem is if they find a way to, just cheat a little bit or just squeak by a little bit, that could end up being a problem. Same thing with, if there's a leaderboard system, obviously there's going to be a leaderboard system. To me, that's what it sounds like. Obviously there's going to be people trying to cheat. I mean, there's just going to be no way around that. And to me, that kind of sounds like, a pre-apology. But we'll see what happens. I'm not going to bash them too hard because the event hasn't even gotten here yet. But obviously they don't want, they're trying to cover their tail now. So the defense is similar to Alliance War. Players will defend 6 stages, each of which grants bonuses or restrictions to characters. Okay, additionally, each season will have global rules that grant certain bonuses to all rooms. So basically, each season will have, rules that affect everyone, and then players will defend each 6 stages, each of which grant bonuses or restrictions to certain characters. So there will be global rules and then certain character restrictions as well. Here's the thing with 6 defensive characters, or I'm sorry, 6 defensive teams. For a lot of people, they don't like war, and this is going to be like a mini 1v1 war. And the reason a lot of people they don't enjoy war that much is because they don't have the roster for it. They don't have the teams for it. And so having 6 teams in your room you want to have a good defense, right? You don't want to put down just some crappy teams and then keep all your good teams. You're going to want to have a good defense. So you're going to have your 6 good teams on defense, and then you're going to have a minimum of 6 other teams to attack their room. Not to mention, if you need a double tap a room, then you're going to need even more teams. And so I feel like this is going to be an issue for some players. And so, some players may not care about this game mode as much because they just don't have the roster for it. They just don't have the teams for it. Now, how they get matched up with other players, rosters being similar, I don't think that's going to matter. I think it's like they're saying it's going to be matched up by TCP. So if you have one guy that has a roster that's, really tall, and then you have one guy that's got a roster that's really wide, so basically one guy that's got, 7 or 8 really, really good teams, and then a bunch of other crappy, teams. And then you have, the other character or the other player, he has, a bunch of okay teams, he has like 12 to 15 okay teams. It's going to be really lopsided for some players. So, I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know how it's going to go. We'll just have to see what happens. But those are some of my concerns. Each tournament is going to consist of 3 trials. Each trial lasts 24 hours, during which you'll attack 6 defenses of your opponent. So 6 different teams of your opponent, and each enemy character eliminated is a KO. Okay. You'll have a limited number of attacks for each room. Okay, so you're only going to have a certain amount of attacks to take out a room. I don't know how I feel about that. I feel like you should have as many attacks as you need to take out a room. Why can you only have a certain amount of attacks? So if I get stuck, if it takes me more than 3 attacks to take out this node, then I'm just stuck right there and I can't take that team out. I don't know how much I like that. I don't know. I feel like you should have as many attacks as you need to take out a node. I don't know. I don't know about that. Players win trials by defeating more rooms than their opponent. Of course. To enforce this, we use a system called victory points. Okay. That's just like banners in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes for the Grand Arena event. Victory points prioritize stage clears first, the least amount of offensive attempts second. Okay, so and turn bonus plus healthy characters plus KOs last. Interesting. Okay. If there's a tie in the victory points, the player with the highest TCP wins. Okay. See, so we'll see what happens. I don't know. I'm kind of on the fence about it. It is the same way in Grand Arena. The person with the high, if you end up tying the person with the highest, TCP or GP, they end up winning. But again, it's going to be hard for a lot of players. They're not going to have, tons of teams to use, and you're only going to have a certain amount of, turns on each node to take out this team. And so, you're going to have to really know your counters. You're going to have to really know your teams, and you're going to have some decent teams. Other players might go hard on their defensive wall. They might go real big on their defensive wall. And then, you put all your good characters on your defensive wall, and now you only have okay teams to use, I feel like not everybody is going to be into the Cosmic Crucible mode. I feel like it's going to be definitely catered more to, veteran players with much bigger rosters for sure. But we'll see what happens. I'm not gonna bash it completely, but we'll see what happens. I do have a few concerns. So rewards will be granted based on your division. The higher your placement, the better your rewards. So, could people take advantage of this? We'll see. Advance to the next division by achieving high rankings in the tournaments, which will increase your tribunal rating. Each KO in a match will net Crucible credits, which can be spent in the Crucible store on items including teal, orange, and purple pieces. Players can earn additional Crucible credits and Elite Crucible credits from their placement at the end of each tournament and again at the end of the season. So yeah, we'll see how this goes. We'll see how this goes. They already gave us a pre-apology, so we can kind of get an idea of how that's going to go. The launch event. So to celebrate it, they gave us a calendar. We know we've already been getting these. We got the reworked Wakandans. Man, I personally am not going to be working on them. I know that they are our first Cosmic Crucible offensive team. I feel like, you'd have to be a real veteran player to have Wakandans, worked on. Some players, Wakanda's their favorite. So, naturally they're going to work on them. Oh, I'm excited. Wakanda got their rework. Oh man. So that's fine and everything. Me personally, no, I'm going to be focusing on Scourge and working on my Young Avengers and my A-Force team for the Scourge nodes. So that's what I will be focusing more on. The Cosmic Crucible will just kind of be a side note for right now. I am very interested in the teal gear. It does have good teal gear. I have gone through the store, and so there is stuff in there that you want, but I'm not going to go crazy at first. We'll just because they say, oh, Wakandan's got reworked and they're going to be amazing, I'm not going to go jump on it. We'll see what happens. So they are streamlining the raid content. I'm very happy about this. Obviously, with the release of Cosmic Crucible, they want to reduce screen time. A lot of players have been complaining about too much screen time. I don't have time for this. I need less screen time. Start taking away things. And they are saying to ensure you have time to focus on your Cosmic Crucible, they want to work on several methods to streamline experiences. So raids would be great. Definitely. I am definitely tired of the Greek raids. 4.3 is very boring on all, alpha, beta, and gamma. It's just like almost like, just muscle memory pretty much. I would, it'd be nice to maybe get some new Greek raids. I know people have talked about that before, but it would definitely be cool to get a sim button for the raids. I would definitely really like that. I don't know if it's going to work the same as in Blitz. I imagine it would work similar to Blitz. So, before you go and start simming all the nodes, make sure that your teams could, I would say, maybe basically beat it on auto. I would try and beat it on auto with your team before you try to go simming the node. But there are battles that I win in Blitz that sometimes I would be like, there's no way I would win that battle. So we'll see how the sim works, but I am definitely looking forward to, less screen time in the raids part of the game. I feel like it's definitely one of the biggest time sinks in the game, having to complete 8 raids a day for your daily objectives. It can get a little daunting, and that is definitely one of the things that takes the longest. I like doing Doom 2. Doom 2's okay, just because, it's it requires a little more thought, I guess. I'm sure Doom 2.1 and 2.2 and 2.3 are all also the same, and they're a little different. So, but still, I would like that. That'd be cool. So then we also have level 4 ISO blue finally coming. That's gonna be cool. So we are gonna need T2 level 4s ions, I think, for this. So tier 2 level 4 ions are incoming. Get ready to fuse the necessary ISO 8 crystals to upgrade to T2 level 4 ISO 8. Characters equipped with level 4 class will see 10% boost. So that's a pretty decent boost. A 10% boost to armor, focus, health, and resistance. That's all right. It's not horrible. I'll say that. It's not horrible. Out of 100, that's 10. So it's not bad. Your first opportunity to earn these coveted new ions will be with the upcoming victory blueprint. So you are going to need T2 level 4 ions to get these ISO 8s. There will also be a limited number of offers in the store to help. Yeah, of course, we're going to offer you offers. Make sure you buy our offers. This is just a taste of what's to come. Information where you can get more T2 level 4 ions at a recurring basis. Well, and I was closer to blah, 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 blah. Okay. So then we also have the A Force of Nature event. Man, so I want to say this about this. Man, I'm just so sick of blitzing for all these events, you guys. Man, I feel like all I do in this game is blitz and blitz and blitz and blitz and blitz. And I feel like a lot of these events, A Force of Nature and this one, the new quick rumble blitz, and these, you know, these new rumble blitzes that are coming. More blitz, 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 blitz. Oh, and you want to get these milestones and blitz some more and blitz even more and then blitz some more and then make sure you do another blitz rotation and you set your timer and do more blitz rotations. And you know, it gets a little daunting, you know, doing rotations in blitz. So you know, I'm not really excited for necessarily the you know, blitzing for these events. And you know, the rewards they're all right, you know, but you know, I'm so sick of blitzing, man. So it does say that you will be able to earn, let's see, T2 level 4 ions. So this is a double whammy with rewards that'll give you progress towards the A Force of Nature milestone and give you the new T2 level 4 ions. So this is what I really want right here. This is what I'm going to be looking the most for. But I'm sure, of course, they're going to make this the hardest thing to get, and you're going to have to blitz the hardest for it, you know, and all that good stuff. So you definitely don't want to miss this. Of course you don't. So earn points towards this 7-day milestone by spending campaign energy and ISO 8 energy. Okay. Earning war credits and spending war energy refills. Interesting. Spending war energy refills. I think that's a new one. Okay. I usually am pretty good about spending all of them. So that's good. I usually spend, I want to say anywhere between 600 and 700 for each war. I always collect them every refresh of the store. So, and then sometimes even in war, if I'm only 75 away, I'll refresh the blitz store even once to do, so I can do one more attack if I have to. So yeah, and then we got the new quick military rumble blitz, more blitz. Yeah, you know, so this will be here on Thursday at 5 p.m. my time. You can guarantee you're going to be doing a lot of blitz. Man, I don't know. The legendary events updated. Magneto's coming back. So if you don't have mutants, or I believe it is, if you don't have your mutants at 5 stars, make sure you get your mutants at 5 stars. Magneto's here. I already have mine at 7, so I'm good. Also getting an availability update is Black Bolt's Unite the Kingdom. So Black Bolt's legendary event will enter the repeating rotation. Okay, so Black Bolt's going to start coming up constantly, starting the same day as Asteroid M, so as Magneto. So Magneto and Black Bolt's event will start repeating. The King of Battleland appearance approximately every 6 to 7 weeks, subject to change. So, oh man. Oh, on a repeating rotation every 6 to 7, or maybe we don't know. Oh my gosh, dude. The preparatory bonus event for Asgard will continue, so you're gonna need 5. Make sure for the Black Bolt event, you have 5-star Asgard characters to unlock Black Bolt. Black Bolt is still a very useful character, so if you don't have him, make sure you get your hands on him. So now we have the next Horseman event, Famine. Of course, everybody's looking forward to this. This is going to be my main focus. If anybody's curious, this is what I'm going to be focusing on as the next Scourge event. I'm going to be working on my A-Force and Young Avengers teams. Not to mention a few DD5 characters on the side that I'm also working on. So everybody's speculating on who Famine is. A lot of people are saying that it might be Rogue. I don't know. We do have 2 more Unlimited X-Men that are going to be coming out after we get these 3. I don't know exactly when, but they did say we were going to get 2 more Unlimited X-Men on the post before this one. So we could get Rogue in one of those posts, but Rogue has been a Horseman in the comic universe, and she was also the Horseman Famine. So us getting Gambit released like this, it is a very good possibility, but I don't know if I'd bet money on it. I wouldn't really bet money on it. I more see the Apocalypse team being more of a Mystic Cosmic Mutant team. I don't know if I really see them. I'm sorry, not mutant, a Mystic Cosmic team. I didn't mean to say mutant. A Mystic Cosmic team. I don't know if I see them being like a mutant team like that. But we'll see. You know, I could be wrong. You know, I'm just speculating myself. So okay. At the end here, we have the Cold as Ice Blitz returning. So Iceman shards. If you don't have Iceman unlocked, make sure you're blitzing hard. Even more blitzing hard for Iceman. And then the repeating legendary and the payday flash event. So I really like this event. I think I'm getting close to getting my mercs to 7 stars. I'm stuck on the 6-star one, but I am getting 3 million gold every time this event comes around. So I do love this event when it comes around. Gold is a bottleneck of mine. I always need gold. I try to keep around 5 million to 7 million gold. So, you know, I am glad this is coming back. But that's about it, you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I will be on stream on Twitch tomorrow at around 7 p.m. So make sure you guys are there. I hope to see you guys there. And if you haven't hit that like or sub button, make sure you do. Much love, everybody.